Tess, you're irritating me. Let's go.
Hello and welcome to the Amazing Race podcast. I'm the irritable one. Irritable?
The irritable.
No,
you're irritated.
You're the irritable one.
I'm irritable. You're irritated one.
So you're just a little irritated by what?
I'm tired. I went and volunteered today.
Yeah, so you should be cheerful because you volunteered. You did something good. You did something good for your community.
I did 3 hours at the Ronald McDonald House.
And it was a good thing you did.
Yes, I was cranky and irritable about doing it all week because I'm not an outdoor person.
You're not an outdoor person.
I don't like to go outside. When we raised our kids, you were the outdoor, I was the inside.
Yeah,
it was a great combo. So I was dreading going, but it ended up. Obviously, when I got there, it's such a great little community.
Right.
And they house like 53 families. They're to the hospital at UNC Chapel Hill Children's Hospital. So anyway, we pulled weeds, put mulch, and planted flowers.
Which is not something you do.
Never.
I do all that stuff.
You do all that stuff, but so I'm just tired.
You're tired.
It's very warm in here.
It is warm in here. It is warm. It's a warm.
You know, if you're ever gonna contract talent like me,
we need to make sure all the.
I'd like it to be a little cooler in here.
Barbara Streisand. I got to repaint it every time you come in here.
Repaint it. I want little ice chips down here. A nice fan. Maybe a nice, good-looking guy that has like a palm.
Well, a palm leaf?
Yeah, palm leaf.
You know what? That we can work out.
Okay.
The other stuff we can't because it'll interfere with the recording. So, Amazing Race started. This first time it's been on, and I can't remember how long it's. I can't remember the last time. Who the last team?
We did it last year.
We did no. Obviously, we did.
Okay.
But I can't remember who was in it. What it was about.
Yeah, you're right.
So you have returning players. You have returning players.
You know how I hate that too. I hate returning players. I like there should be new people. But this is going to be interesting.
But you have returning players from Survivor. Big Brother, which we don't watch.
Right. And
the Amazing Race. You had Rupert from Survivor. This is the Amazing Race. I like to do my Rupert impression. It'll get better as time goes on.
Okay, good. Oh, great. Something for me to look
I don't know how long they're going to last.
Okay.
But, anyway, so you're not a big fan of the returning players.
I don't like
hit
that.
or mix. There was a lot of players. I was like, really, this is the best you could do?
Yeah, maybe.
But we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
I mean, there's some players from Survivor I don't like, and I don't know. We'll see.
Why don't you say who the players were?
I don't have them all listed down.
Okay.
I didn't write them all down because I said,
it's just your wife. Who cares? I don't have to make it professional.
Well, I knew she'd be irritated if it took too long, so I said, okay, we're gonna do this fast. We're gonna get this done fast. But
because we were hesitant. You don't want to have to. You work hard all week, and people think you just babysit grandkids. You do lots of things, and you're busy doing things.
I deal with the person who's irritated.
I know, and you just I was debating if I really wanted to do it or not because I don't like to set myself up to fail.
Right.
And
like you said, what if I don't like it?
Right. What if I don't like the show?
Season?
I don't like the season because I was disappointed that it was returning players.
I said, it's up to you, but once we start it,
we have to finish.
Because
that's our rules. That's what we always talked about. So to our own kids.
If you start it, you got to finish.
We got to finish.
Even though we don't always finish the Dancing with the Stars, but
that's right. We did finish that one.
We didn't finish Dancing with the Stars.
Liars.
Well, to be fair, on Dancing with the Stars, I didn't like the ending.
Oh, so it only works on everybody else without Jack Blackfilter.
No, well, the truth was we got so busy that by the time it was like 2 weeks ago.
So we're trying to be better at not say we're going to do something and not following
we want to follow through because you people are listening, and
That's right.
And this is a patron driven podcast, and
yes,
we accept donations at all things, but we thank all our patrons. But right now, I'm going to thank Tack from Tokyo, Eckhart Rickner Glaffelder, Maggie the Magnificent, Joanne with a Plan, The Drake, and Ed, the creepy letter carrier. Thanks for doing what you're doing. Thanks for all our patrons. Also, if you go on jayandjack.com, you can go on Amazon. You can become anything you purchase on Amazon.
Amazon's awesome too. We ordered something for you that you needed to get for your
our
work.
YouTube channel.
Yeah, for a YouTube channel. We ordered it on like 7 o'clock on let's just say, I don't remember the exact time. I'm gonna say Wednesday.
It was a Friday.
Okay, it was a Friday night. 7 o'clock on a Friday night. You had it by Saturday at like 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Like not even 24 hours.
I know, it was crazy.
I mean, it's amazing. I mean, it's going to get to the point
where nobody leaves the house.
Nobody leaves the house.
So it would be perfect for
Which
you.
is
so
not
you won't
good
be
because I work at retail now. So I want people to leave and go out and shop.
I want people to leave.
I want people to leave their home.
I want people to leave their home and all that fun stuff. But anyway, if you go on jayandjack.com, you can find out where to become a patron. Also on Amazon, and every little bit helps all the podcasters on all this network. And,
well, click the Amazon on jayandjack.com, right?
Right, and it looks like your normal page, but it's actually an Amazon page. It's your Amazon, whatever you purchase.
When you click on it, it goes right to your home page.
Right, so every little bit helps, and that's all the selling we're going to do right now, and we're going to move on to the episode. Not a lot. There wasn't a lot in this episode because it was the challenges were kind of, well, except for one. The challenges were kind of easy, I thought.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
I mean, you had the one with the we'll get to that. But so anyway, we start with Amazing Race. They're in Los Angeles, California.
Do you think it made it look really nice? Because I'm sorry, I'm from LA. I could say what I want. I could say it because I'm born and raised. It doesn't look that nice.
Well, LA is the home of the city that steals your teams.
That's true.
So,
but it's just, I mean, the beaches looked beautiful, and then it had no smog.
It's definitely the beaches, and I know
beaches you won't see as much.
The
smog.
beaches in San Diego are far better than the beaches in LA.
Well, some parts. Well, LA, yeah, I would agree.
Most. I mean,
I was thinking of Carmen by the Sea.
No,
by the bay.
No, those are nice.
Yeah.
But anyway, I might be biased because, well, I just hate LA because they took my team. So, took my team twice.
Your wife, though, of 30 years, is from LA.
And she was born in LA.
I thought I was born. I was born in Hollywood.
You're born in LA.
Anyway.
I hate LA. Anyway, so you have the teams from Big Brother, Amazing Race, and they're doing the thing.
And Survivor.
They're doing all the blah, blah talking. So they start from Los Angeles. They're going to Tokyo, Japan. They have to find clues in a giant... It was pretty impressive.
Beautiful, like an octopus, right?
Giant octopus. But here's
those people are talented. I don't know how you can do that. You have to have patience.
A lot of patience, and like I said, needed a lot of sand.
Yes.
But here's the thing that bothered me. What was the point of it when they all end up at the airport at the same time?
Yes, that always bothers us.
If you're last, then there should be some advantage of finding the clue first, second, third, or fourth. But it didn't happen that way. Phil, you're not listening to me still, but that's okay. That's all right. So they dig. They all find their clues. And they go to the airport. Now we're meeting the teams. We're meeting who they are.
Right. Learning a little bit more about them.
Some returning players I do like.
Right. What's your favorite returning player?
I like Tyler, and even though he has that laugh. Tyler, is it Colby?
I don't know.
I like them.
I like the cousins.
I like the friendly.
And I like the fun.
Oh, my favorite teams is Leo and Jamal.
Okay, that's the cousins.
I always root for, every time they've been on it, I root for them. They're fun. They're smart players, but they always seem to have this one thing that kills them in the challenge.
You're right.
A challenge that hurts them. But that's who I'm rooting for. That's who
I'm with you.
That's who
I'm rooting with you.
I like them, and so I'm going to root for them.
Okay.
And that's all we got. So we meet the contestants, blah, blah, blah. And we go on and on. So now they're flying 5,000 miles from Los Angeles to Tokyo. Then take a bus to, is it downtown Tokyo?
Yeah.
I got to be honest. Our niece is there with her.
Or her husband. They're in Japan.
They're in Japan. He's stationed in
Japan. But they're in Tokyo right now.
Yeah, so we get to see all these pictures. I don't know. I'm just not a busy town person.
And that intersection is like that. You know why?
Why?
Because when I used to watch 19 Kids and Counting, they went there and they had that intersection.
So they just didn't build that intersection for the Amazing Race?
No, that is a normal thing.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
But
Anyways,
don't you want to go? I would want to go just to see it.
I'd want to go.
Isn't Disneyland there? Isn't there a Disneyland in Tokyo?
I think there is.
Yeah, gotta go do that one day.
I think there is. But anyway, I'm just not. But you can see where they get confused because there's so many people there,
right? And
so much going on, and there's a language barrier and all that different stuff. But anyway, so they got to find a clue. They got to go to there's two different spots,
right?
And you got to find the clue, but there's limited
in
each spot. So once you get there, sorry, no more clues.
Right.
And then that clue sent you to find another clue,
right,
which sent you to the first roadblock or challenge.
Right.
Once they
I thought it was pretty good what the cousins were doing about fighting to get people off.
Yeah, I did write that down. Leo and Jamal fake fight because everybody was following them because they know they're smart players.
Right.
So they fake fight.
I thought that was great. What a great.
They were lost and everybody went, oh, okay.
Yeah, let's get away. That was awesome.
They don't know where they're at. And
right.
Very smart.
Yeah.
Good
that
job,
was a smart
Leo and
play.
Jamal. And plus, no one knew they did it.
Right.
so they can do it again.
Right. Good point, Jack.
So
no one think of it that way.
No one, unless they came out and said, "Yeah, we faked it," but I don't think they would.
No, I don't think they would either.
That would be a mistake.
Remember what time we met one of the guys from Amazing Race at the rink?
Yeah, it was. They won it. It was.
What was the hockey player?
The hockey player. What am I drawing a blank on his
name? We have
name?
a picture of it. You knew who it was.
I knew exactly who it was right away.
Yeah.
What's his name? Okay, I'm drawing a blank on it.
Okay.
But he's very nice.
Yeah, very nice.
His son?
Son was there.
And he took a photo with us.
Mike knew him.
Mike knew him?
Who is...
well, you don't
know who Mike
know
is.
Mike, but Mike's the NC State head hockey coach.
Yes. Undefeated NC State team this year.
They almost won. They lost it at Nationals. So, anyway, we're off topic there. So Leo and Jamal get to the roadblock first, and it's all these sandals.
Right.
Some are real.
And there was only 12 chocolate ones.
Yeah.
Out of, what they say, 1,000? No, was it?
That was 150.
150, but there was only 12 chocolate sandals.
Right. So
now, was the outside of it, was it all of it chocolate?
No, I just think
because it made a crunchy noise, or did they just put that crunchy noise in there?
No, I think the tip.
I know, but just the tip, the white part, was that
I think
wood?
I think it was like
all chocolate? Huh.
Maybe like a Rice Krispie type thing.
Oh, okay.
Because didn't Jamal say it was like a Kit Kat bar?
Yes.
So anyway, you have to find it, but the key here is they don't get to go up and touch them.
No.
There are women there.
They just chose where they're going to go.
I want this such and such. They would bring the sandals to them. They have to bite the sandal, and
I could see where, I can't remember which contestant, but they said, I'm biting too hard. My teeth are hurting.
Nicholas, I believe.
He
was really chowing down on these. It's like, oh my God, I'm breaking teeth. So anyway, they're going on. And so I thought that was it's one of those challenges where if you get lucky, you find it the first time. I think Jamal got it on the 6th try.
One did get it on the first try, too.
It was Janelle.
Yes.
I think she got it on the first try, which was a good thing. I mean, that's just pure luck.
Exactly.
But sometimes you got to be lucky and then good. You got Christine, 12th attempt. Leo and Jamal, the first one's out to head to the next challenge. And then you have to climb Mount Fuji. And I'm thinking,
I know. I was like, are they going up to the mountain?
I go, that's crazy.
I know.
It's just it's like a giant slide that's 20
Water
feet.
Slide thing.
Yeah, 20 feet high. That's slippery, and you have to dress in this ridiculous costume.
Right. Because that's one of the game shows they do in Tokyo. They do a lot of game shows that are funny like this.
Yeah, for a few summers.
I had one. It was good.
Yeah,
remember?
I
forgot what it was called.
It was. I thought it was making of a.
I don't know, but it was
Japanese game show.
It was awesome.
It was fun to watch what people would do. Anyway, so it's slippery, it's wet, and Jamal is struggling to get up there. I go, oh, not again, Jamal. I'm sorry, Leo. Not again, Leo. He's struggling to get up there. There was a learning pattern. There were handles you had to get to a certain part, like 7 or 8 feet up. Then you could grab handles to a certain pattern.
And then that would be kind of like rock climbing.
Right. So he's struggling. Victor finds it on the 4th. Rupert and Laura are lost, and this seems like it'd be a theme of the whole episode.
I would agree with you.
They can't figure out where to go. They found the clue,
the
first one, but they can't find the second one. Let's see. Colin and Christy have. Oh wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Leo finally gets to the top. He gets the clue, slides down, goes to the top of the where Phil's waiting for him. And they're first. Because they got eliminated in Tokyo.
Yes, they did.
Didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
On that one try. So they won the first leg of the race. And right now, like I said, they're obviously my favorite. I think your favorite.
Absolutely.
To win.
Well, which team was it that the guy did like 40-something attempts on the sandal? Did you write that down?
I did write that down. I have it down here somewhere.
Which team was that? Oh, was the team that was on Big Brother?
It was Victor. Victor finds it on the 43rd attempt.
43rd attempt.
That was the guy who was biting too hard on the thing.
Yes.
Yeah, he's probably what happened was he broke all his teeth. And he couldn't break the chocolate. Maybe that's what it was.
Maybe.
Let's see. We have Tyler and Corey. Colin and Christy finished in second. Tyler and Corey. It was Corey. They're the ones that remember that because they won 5. And that one time they won 5 challenges. They only finished third.
Right.
And so they're a strong team.
I would agree.
They're always competitive.
Were they making a big about his muscles? Did he like work out?
I guess he worked out and got some guns.
Okay.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
I don't remember either. I was trying to pay attention when they flashed back when he was on it before. I was trying to see if I could tell if his arms looked different, but it wasn't enough to see.
He has 8 more. He has 8 million more followers on his YouTube page than ours.
Yes.
Ours, if you don't know, it's Crazy Hank TV. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. Little plug there for us. But at this point, we're going to stop for a commercial. Insert commercial here. Anyway, so we're back, and Eliza is struggling. She finds it on the 39th attempt, and they were mean, kind of mean to the contestants, and kind of they're going for that edgy villain type stuff.
Well, I don't know why we have to do that. Do you think they tell them this stuff?
No, I just think that some people, I think there's people that they're looking for, and some, people want somebody to root for,
right?
And you want people to root against.
Okay.
And so I think that there's someone you want to root against.
All right.
You got you like when they do heroes versus villains
right.
and survivors. You have the villains that you're supposedly not supposed to. And some you do like.
Right.
But there's some people on there I don't want them to win.
Right.
So maybe that's what it is. That they build it up. I mean, these people, some of them are making a living just doing this.
You're right.
I mean, you look at what's it, Rebecca? What's her name? Rebecca. Is it Rebecca? Did I not write her down? She's been on it like twice with her husband before.
Oh yeah, that's Rebecca.
Sister. Anyway, she's someone I think just makes a living on reality TV, which is, if you can make it, fine. I'm not criticizing you.
That's true.
But if you can make it, make it. We have, let's see, Brett climbs to the top. He gets to the top and sits there and goes,
What am I supposed to do?
What am I supposed to do now?
How do you not see those bright yellow, Amazing Race
what
things
kills me,
there?
and I'm not picking on all police officers, but he's a police officer.
Exactly.
His job is supposed to be observant.
I would think to be a police officer, you have to be very observant.
Very observant, and so he gets to the top.
And notice slight changes or seeing things.
And so he gets to the top and then just slides down.
I know.
But then he struggles to get back up.
I know.
I go, Brett. I liked him on Survivor.
I know
he was good on Survivor. But it's like, oh, Brett, come on, man. So finally he finds it and slides on down.
Because the people that did the chewing of the sandals had to be different partner for this part.
Right.
Going up the mountain.
Yeah. And that's where, when you're on this game, you have to sometimes go, okay, who's the better physical challenge?
Right.
All right, this one's...
But you never know which one's going to be physical, which one's not.
You don't. But shoes, I mean, you think it's either making a shoe or something with a shoe,
yeah, I guess
right?
you have to be a little bit pay attention to that.
Okay,
you're right.
That's
what we would do if we were on it.
That's right. We would. I don't know what I do.
The way I felt today on this 3 hours of outside. I don't know if I could ever do Amazing Race.
3 hours outside. 3 hours outside. Anyway, so Rupert and Laura are still lost at the park.
And then she sees the lights, and she's like, look, there's lights over there. You think it's over there? He's like, no.
No, why are you asking me?
Did you see it was like bright light. How could you not think it was over there? Hello?
Obviously, someone's filming something.
Yes.
But,
anyway, it's dark time. It's bright light.
Rupert gets a little stubborn at times.
Yes, he does. Anyway.
Let's see. So they're looking around. All the teams are going. They're finishing. They're finishing. Right. So you have Art and JJ get there, and Rupert and Laura are still lost. They're still lost.
Right, and it's like a lapse of like 2 hours.
It was 2 hours and 1 minute, and they still hadn't found it. Now Art has been bragging about how he lost 40 pounds. Because they kept showing flashback. And I remember that one where he couldn't do that sled down the thing. He kept falling.
Right.
And that cost them $1 million.
Right, because they ended up not being first, right?
No, yeah. So they ended up losing. That was it. And so you're like going, okay, he's like, I'm not a quitter. I'm this, I'm that.
Right.
And like, I'm not in his shoes. But anyway, so he starts to do it, and he can't do it.
No.
He just can't do it.
No.
And then he starts cramping up. I don't think I've ever seen medical come in.
No.
And, he's got a cramp.
I wonder what they were spraying. Like, was it free something for the calf?
That was like probably bug spray or something, wasn't it?
No, because his calf's locked up. He must have had
Charlie.
What was it, Charlie horses?
Yeah, it's probably like a Freon or something like that. But I'm like, he's going up, he can't do it. So JJ Flynn comes over and goes, look, you're not going to do this. Let's just take a 4 hour penalty. I'm like going,
I don't know that was the
4 hour penalty. I'm like, if it's a half hour, you can roll the dice on that.
Right.
But I'm like, okay, why don't you just wait until another team shows up, get some rest, and then at least
that would have been the right call.
Try it again, because a 4 hour penalty, maybe I'm sure at that time they didn't know if there was another team there. Once they found out, okay, there's another team there. Okay, but I'm like going,
I don't think that was the right move.
But I thought obviously wasn't the right move. They lost, and Rupert did it in the first try, gets up there, climbs it, and then JJ and Art, first team eliminated from the first episode of this season of Amazing Race.
Yeah.
Just to go out that way, it's just got to be, because they were obviously to finish third the last time. They were a good team, but I don't know. God, that
was discouraging.
To me, it's like all right. You're cramping, and nothing's worse than cramp. When you get a cramp, there's nothing worse. I mean, well, there's worse things than that. But just instead of taking the 4 hour penalty, take 20 minutes. Okay, I'm just going to rest, get some fluids in me, get some water. Okay, and then I even take the
And
suit
he even
off.
said during it, the guy's not a quitter, not a quitter, not a quitter.
Yeah,
but
he
he
kept
quit
saying-
right away. Okay, all right, we'll take the 4-hour time.
Now, I don't know how long it took him. He was trying to get up there, but my God, it's just like, me personally, I've always said, you got to drag me off.
True.
I'm not going to quit like that. But, I'm not them. I don't know what happened. But they were the first team to eliminated. I don't see, if you have trouble locating stuff like Rupert and Laura did, and it looks like they were having communication problems.
Right.
Actually, Rupert was not listening to Laura, like you said, when she said, there's bright lights over there. Should we go? No. I don't think you're. This Amazing Race, you have to have some sense of direction.
I would agree, but I also feel like when I thought that those teams were not going to be the ones that come back, I always feel like they go from that loss, they compose themselves, figure things out, and come out to be a better team. That's what I think. Sometimes I notice that.
All right.
So we'll see.
Well,
but if I was not betting that, I would say they'd be out next.
Yeah.
Rupert and his wife.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I thought a decent episode, but obviously the first episode they made the challenges a little easier.
Yeah, it wasn't what their normal.
Yeah, if it's your first time, The Amazing Race,
it did keep me involved though. I mean, I was like, because I'm really tired, and I did stay.
We heard
watching
you're irritable.
It. Yeah, I stayed watching it. I listened to it. I paid attention to it. So at least it did keep me engaged.
Yeah.
So it wasn't, yes, the challenges weren't their normal challenges, but still kept me engaged.
I have to go out first too, is you're traveling around the world, and part of the beauty of this show is, even if you don't win, you do get to see.
Exactly.
Even though it's just small snippets.
Right.
I mean, you do get to get.
Yeah.
Oh, wow! I never.
Yeah.
I've never would have had a chance to go to Africa or India or, Tokyo, or
Right.
places that you would never have a chance to
Exactly.
go to. At least you went there and experienced some of it. But that's it. That's it. We'll be back next week with a cheerful Cyndi and maybe a cranky Jack.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. But
all right, we'll see what happens.
that's all we got. Short show this week, but might be longer next week. You can give us feedback. It's on our Facebook page. There's a little thing that Sherry puts. The phone number is 385 309 385.
Don't try to.
I'm sorry.
You got to write it down.
I'll
Jack
write it down
Leffelter.
next week. I thought I would know. It's the Lost podcast, the new Lost podcast, one we use for all the podcasts. But if you have some feedback, you can leave it on the thread, or you can leave it on the Facebook page, Jane Jack Facebook page, or just get the information on there. But next week I will have the information.
Well,
where
thank you, Jack
can
Leffelter.
You can send the stuff to.
It's just your wife doing the show, so
Yeah.
your producing skills aren't as strong.
I was under a lot of pressure because I had someone cranky dealing with, and
right.
it is what it is.
It is what it
But
is.
that's all we got. Again, we thank everybody for listening. We thank everybody that just
Takes the time,
Takes the time.
and supports the show. We do really do appreciate it.
Yeah, we do appreciate it, and we support that you support all the shows on here. Again, that's it. That's all I got. Thanks for listening.
You say goodbye.
Hasta luego, and goodbye.
Bye, everybody.